Jonathan Dubin. Jonathan, a quote from Tony Robbins. Every problem is a gift. Without problems, we would not grow. Let me read it again. Every problem is a gift, and without problems, we would not grow. So Jonathan, tell us, what was a problem that you experienced in your life that caused you to grow? A problem in your life that caused you to grow. Jonathan Dubin.
Thank you, Mr. Tabletop Master, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. Oh boy, a lot of problems in my life. But the way that I feel I've overcome the problems in my life was by paying attention to the many mentors in my life. And I gave a speech in the past multiple times about the mentors in my life. I talked about how my mother instilled in me the qualities of hard work and discipline. I talked about a cardiologist that I met who inspired me to become a cardiologist with his nurturing style. But there's another mentor I had in my life that I've never talked about. And I'm going to talk about him for the first time because he inspired me by showing all the things that I should avoid in my life. This doctor, I'm going to call him Dr. X because it's not good to speak badly of the deceased. He's passed away. But he was an important mentor in my life because he showed me by making the wrong choices in your life, you can have some serious, bad, in his case, fatal consequences. I first met Dr. X when I was a sophomore in college. Dr. X was a psychiatrist, a very successful psychiatrist, or so he seemed. He had a fancy office on the east side of New York. He wore the finest clothes. He had $1,000 shoes. He took me to some of the finest restaurants in New York City. He spent money like water. I said, wow, this doctor stuff is great. I can't wait to be a doctor. Seeing the way this guy spent money without thinking about it. He took me to his home and I met his wife. He had a perfect family. His lovely wife was the former Miss Tennessee State. That's where you went to. Very lovely woman. She had a PhD in home economics. I didn't know you can get a PhD in that. But her house looked like from a magazine out in the country. She made the most elaborate meals. He had 2 kids. He had the perfect family. He had all this money. I said, wow, this is so great. I can't wait to be a doctor. I know I wanted to be a doctor for the wrong reasons, but I said, this is great. I kept in touch with Dr. X throughout my college, my training, and it was about 1986 when Dr. X left New York to take a job in Dallas, Texas. And that was his dream. He wanted to be the chief of a major psychiatric hospital, and he went to Texas. I went to visit him in Texas. Again, he had this fantastic house, marble floors, skylights everywhere, beautiful place. But there was something missing. His family wasn't there. I asked him, Dr. X, what happened to your family? Where are they? He says, oh, my wife is still in New Jersey. She didn't want to take the kids out of school. She's selling her house. Okay, that sounds right. Another 6 months passed, and I hadn't heard from Dr. X in a while. I usually would hear from him every week, and I stopped hearing from him. I called his wife. How's Dr. X doing? Who? Dr. X. He said, I'm sorry to tell you, Dr. X has terminal cancer. I said, how could that be? I just saw him 6 months ago. He looked perfectly fine. I went to see Dr. X, and after one look at him, I knew that he didn't have cancer. In fact, he had terminal AIDS. In 1986, AIDS was a terminal disease. There was no treatment for it. And then I learned the truth about Dr. X, that this lifestyle that he showed me was fake, it was a facade. All the money he was spending was borrowed money. He was living way above his means. He contracted AIDS because he had a promiscuous lifestyle, many extramarital affairs. And I learned from this example how to not live my life. I learned that I would not live above my means. I learned that I would not live a promiscuous lifestyle, negative things that could attend. So by having these positive and negative inspirations in my life, I think that I've avoided many problems that could have occurred.
Good. Would you like to come up and try one?
Yes, thank you.